guys, how are you? If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. This is my YouTube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is a channel about cross stitch. If you're new, I want to say hi and thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. I have had a bunch of new subscribers since my whip parade video, so I want to say hi and thank you for stopping by and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And then to my long-term subscribers and viewers, thank you so very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you guys so very much. So I didn't realize how long it's been since I did a video. Well, actually an update video. I have 3 months worth of Floss Club to show you. I think I did show you updates on my whip parade video. So all of this is done from my whip parade, but I do have a bunch of goodies to show you. I'm going to try to keep this video under 30 minutes. That is my goal when I do videos, is to try to keep them less than 30 minutes so you guys have more time to go on to other floss tubers. I don't know about you. Sometimes the longer floss tube videos, I get kind of bored and go on to other people. Like once they get done with the actual progress or whatever. So anyways, I'm rambling already. This is actually my third time shooting this video. My phone keeps going off and then it'll stop recording and I forget where I'm at, so I start over. But anyways, all right, so I have 6 projects that I've worked on since my whip parade. If you watched my whip parade, you saw me pull out 4 charts that I want to work on that were really close to finishes because I have a lot of whips. If you're new to YouTube videos and you don't know what a whip is a work in progress. And those project bags are my works in progress. And then, let me turn that way. Those are things to be started. So I have a bunch of stuff. My whips are in the 60s. I think I was at 66, 67, something like that. So I'm trying to get that down before I start new projects, unless something absolutely calls to me to start. But I'm trying to get those whips down. All right, so my first finish, actually my only finish, is by Bench Creek. This is Santa's Hat of Holly Gifts, some HoHoHo and peppermints. This was a gift given to me from my friend Beth as a Christmas present a couple of years ago. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it is now. This is what it looks like finished. Fabric, I believe, is an 18 count linen, and the floss is like the DMC 5s and 8s. So that is what it looks like finished. I don't know how I'm going to fully finish it yet, but that's what it looks like. My lighting is different than usual. I got new glasses. It's got that, was it the UV protection on it? And when I put my lamp, or turn my lamp on in its usual spot, I had all sorts of purple glare on my glasses, and I didn't think that would be nice. So my lighting's a little different. I'm trying to see what it's like. Anyways, it's going to be a rambly video, I think. So that is what Santa's Hat of HoHoHo looks like. I don't know what I'm going to do to fully finish it yet, but that is the finish. All right. So my next project that I told you guys I was going to work on trying to get a finish is my big toe chicken crazy. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it's at now. So I just need to finish off that bird. I have to finish off that little bird and then finish off the bottom here, and it's all done. Fabric is Crystal Arbor 28 count by Picture This Plus. and the floss is my own conversion. I'll show you my conversion. You can read my, sorry for the pun, chicken scratch. You're welcome to the conversion. Holding up there so you guys can take a picture or whatever you need to do. All right, so once again, this is Chicken Crazy by My Big Toe. And basically I just need to finish off down here. All right. My chair's lower or something. I'm having a hard time reaching up to you guys. So this next project, I do not have the actual pattern because I gave it to a friend. And I don't know if I did a before picture because there's really not much to see before. So this is a project from 2022. 2022. This is my embroidery guild. We do a project each year. This was my year-long project. We had to pick a project that has something that's new to us, out of our comfort zone, something like that to work on. So this is called Michael's Prayer by Silver Creek Samplers. So this is what it looks like. Fabric is an unnamed BeStitichMe 22 count. That was my out of my comfort zone. Was because it was a 22 count. If you've been here with me before, you know, during that year. So my issue is with this fabric, the white was, I was having a hard time getting the white to show through. Although you can see it okay on the video, in person it is really hard to see. I'm hoping when I frame it or do whatever I'm going to do with it that the white pops out. But what I started to do, I'm using Accentuate to, you can't really see it with the light back there. Let me see if we can see the glitter in the words. Not really. Anyways. So I'm using Accentuate to go over the words. I think the last time you saw it, I was on the word the. I have worked through the word, I started the word want. Just a little bit right there, like the first couple stitches. So I just have to finish the word want and do the bottom row. And then it is done, 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 done. I'm not doing anything else to it except fully finish it. So that is Michael's Prayer by Silver Creek Samplers. All right, and one last project. This is the last project that I had told you that I'm going to work on trying to get done. This is Cardinal Claws by Stitching with the Housewives. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it's at now. Fabric is 28 count Crystal Arctic by Picture This Plus. I got quite a bit done on this guy. I put in the cardinals. I put in the two houses down here. I did the snow down here, and I started the tree. So there is quite a bit done. Y'all know that I'm a fudger, not a fixer, or not a frogger. I fudge it, I don't frog it. There are lots of mistakes in here, but I was able to fudge it, so it works. So I need to finish, there's a bunch of snowflakes up in here. I need to finish the houses. I need to finish the tree. And then there's two more cardinals down here, and then I need to finish Santa's face, and then I'm done. Oh, I got to finish up there too. But that is where Cardinal Claws is at. Okay, so that's the last of those that I was trying to get full to finish. This past week I've actually stitched a little bit more than usual. Well, usual for like this past, what, 4 months, 5 months. Actually more than that. So I pulled out 2 projects. I haven't worked on those projects for a while. The first one I worked on this week is Zelda by Mirabilia. This is where she was last time you guys saw her. This is where she's at now. She barely fits on my board. So what I worked on this week was the pillow. So this gray line down here, gray line there. I worked on some of the dark grays and some of those little areas there. Fabric is 32 count Stormy Gray by Wiechelt, and it's the harder Wiechelt. So that's, let me show you what the skin. The skin is 1 strand over 1/1. It's 1 strand over 1 fabric linen. So the skin is 1/1, but the rest of her is 2/2. I really need to work on her arm. I need to get that work done. The areas in her hair that are not done are beads. The areas in her bodice that are not done are beads. And then the back end here, those are also beads. But I've been working on the pillow recently. So that is Zelda. All right. So my last project is also an embroidery guild project. This was from 22, 21, I think 21. This is a needlepoint project. This is called Ambrosia Honey. So this is where it was last time you guys saw it. All right, this is where I'm at now. So this darker color right there is what I've been working on. And I believe the pattern is wrong. I triple checked to make sure that is the correct color, but as you see here, it goes from darkest to lightest. I believe those colors should be transposed. And I don't like to fudge, so I'm in a predicament trying to decide what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to frog those 2 colors out to make it correct or what I'm going to do. So we'll see. I may take it to the Embroidery Guild meeting in a couple weeks and ask them if that is the correct color. And if not, then I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So it's really easy to stitch. It's called Bargello stitch. Basically a long stitch over 4 squares. Oops, let me put this back here. So it's really easy. It's not very hard at all. But I really don't want to tear all those stitches out. So we'll see. Okay, that is all the stitching I've done since I last saw you guys in February. Let me put this away and then I'll show you all the stuff I have. So let me do my floss clubs that have come over the last 3 months. All right. So color and cotton, I get the all colors 5 skeins. Let me see if I'm getting this right. So this is February. And this is the colors. Aren't they pretty? We have green heron. Oh, that color is not coming through. Green heron, that's a little bit better. Still not quite. Actually, here, let me do... There you go. I think that's better. Green heron. Lily pad. Old brick. Persimmon. And serenade. All right, so that's February. And this is March. Those are some pretty colors. So that's March. So we have pickle, cardinal, see if that's a little bit better on that color. Marina and salamander. This is bumblebee. So that was March. And then we have April. So that's the colors. We have Poseidon. That doesn't look right either. That looks a little better. That's Poseidon. We have puddle jumping. That doesn't look right either. There. This is Bombay. Sand dune. And pearl white. Wow, that is a bright white. That's equivalent to your DMC, it's a B5200. It's Snow White. All right, so that is my coloring cottons. Let's see. Now, I get from Fireside Stitchery. I get the Belsois and the Gentle Arts Floss Club. So their Floss Club runs a year. In that year, you get all of their all of the floss in that 1 year. So you get a lot of them at one time. So I don't know which month is which on these, so I'm just going to show you. I'll just go through and show you the sampler threads first. Ooh, that's pretty. And then I will show you the Belsois. The Belsois are silk. I love the Belsois. So this is my Gentle Arts. I'll run through these really quick. Mint Jubilee. That is a green. That is a minty. Witching Hour. It's like a purplish black. Oh yeah, that's a good color right there. I don't know why some of them, I put them here, it's a really good color, and then some of them, you put them up here, and it's really not a good color. That looks white, at least to me. Anyways, Buckeye Scarlet. Raspberry Parfait. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you see the variegation in that one? There's another one. This looks a lot like that one. Poinsettia. Cranberry. I like these reds. Mulberry. I guess, yeah, I guess that's close to the color. Red grape. This one's pretty. This is cherry wine. That's pretty red. Old brick. This is a popular color. I think it's, is it the gas that's old brick is in a lot of things? Currant. Hollyberry. This is the last red. This is claret. And then we have distressed denim. Bluebell. That looks white there too. It is a blue. There we go. I think that's it. Cottage blue. That has got grays and blues in it. I think you saw it. This is something blue. Oh yeah, you can see that one pretty good. Huckleberry is actually a little darker than that. Like that. Tutti Frutti, that's a pretty color. Presidential blue. Midnight. Cornflower. And let's see, here's some more blues. This is Morning Glory. Looks kind of pinkish. Right there. And this is Blue Jay. All right, so these are greens and yellows, except for this blueberry. I miss blueberry. Let's see, we will do kiwi, celery, willow, green tea leaf, spring grass, moss, yeah, I think that's it. Forest glade, and the last is green with envy. All right, so that's all my gentle arts for the last 3 months. And then let me get out my Belsoise. If I could afford to stitch with Belsoise or silks all the time, I would. I love the feel of them. And they are, sewing with them, it's so easy to sew with them. All right, so we have, that's one of the Belsoise. This is the other Belsoise. And then here is the third Belsoise. Let me just quickly go through them. Mirabilia. Oh, and they're so soft. Sorry. And here's another kiwi. Love Dove. Mango. Rose of Sharon. Strawberry Shortcake. Sister Scarlet. Plush Plum. Nor. Is that how you pronounce that? Nor? Mud Pie. Yeah, Mud Pie. 3 Alarm Fire. Well, that's pretty. Oatmeal Scone. Buttercup. Sweet Lavender. That's pretty. I like that one. Vanilla Pudding. Bubbling Brook. Grape Juice. Cotton Candy. Carnation, Blue Lagoon, Cabbage Patch, celery. Here's another celery. I think we had another celery in the other group. Wheatgrass. These are all foods. Lasagna. I could go for some good lasagna. And then this is moss. Ocean Tide. Old Crow. I have a bunch of Old Crow already. Eiffel Tower. Orchid. Pink Quartz. Rosebud. Oops, get back here, Rosebud. Espresso. And the last one is Fawn. All right, so that's all my bell swaths. Put them over here so I can put them up in a little bit. All right, so that is last 3 months of fabric or floss club. Let's see. Sweet subscriber who won something this last giveaway, I think he did, sent me this pattern. Isn't she pretty? It's Praying Mantis. I'm not a fairy fan, but she is very pretty. So she told me I can either keep it or give it away. At the moment, I'm going to keep it. She's very pretty. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So Nora Corbett and Mirabilia are done by Nora Corbett. The Nora Corbett patterns are, let me put this back here. Nora Corbett patterns are smaller than the Mirabilias. All right, so my Just Cross Stitch magazine, I think this just came because it was out on the kitchen table. This is the summer 2024. There are a lot of pretty things in here. Things that I want to do. Let me get this back up here so you can see a little bit better. So this is all the patterns in the chart or in the magazine. So I like that one. Love, 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 love that one. That one I may have to absolutely do. And then, you know, I like the one next to it. I like that one. I like that one. I love the bicycle. That one's pretty. That one, I like that one. I like that one. And then I like, that's a Christmas ornament. I like number 75 or page 75. So that is the projects in this chart or in this magazine. All right. I really do love that one, patriotic one. I may have to get that one up today and, you know, put it with my things that I'm getting ready or need to do. All right, so my mom and sister came down a couple weeks ago, and when mom came down, she brought me some charts. Some of these are her old charts, and some of them a friend of hers gave to her to give to me. I like a lot of these charts. Some of them may be giveaways. Actually, maybe we'll do a giveaway today. Let me figure out as I go through which ones I want to give away. So this one is Homespun Elegance, purely samplers, buttons, and berries sampler. Isn't that pretty? Keeping that one. This is another homespun sampler. This is One for the Crow. Isn't he pretty? I like that one. This is the City Stitcher, a guide to the sampler. Fancy that. Garden Lady. All right, this will be giveaway number 1. So if you want that, let me just make sure the full chart's in it. Yes. If you, let me put a sticker on this so I can remember, since I'm doing an impromptu giveaway here. So if you want Fancy That, this is going to be number 1. So what you do in the comments is, you know, in your comments, just put the number 1. And then next time I do a video, I will do a drawing. God Bless Our Home. This will be number 2. This is by Designs by Charlotte. So this will be number 2. I like it, but I don't foresee me doing that one. And then look at this house. This is Sheepish Designs, Rose Hill sampler. I'm going to keep this one. Look at that house, though. Into This Garden. This is the City Stitcher. I like that one. What's that bottom one? Scattered seeds here and there, just enough for all to share. I like that one, too. So this is mine. A Cat for Anne. This is book 5 by Barbara Bourgeot Richard. I don't know. Okay, so it is a Leisure Arts. It is A Cat for Anne. So that's what the pattern looks like. And that is the designer. So this will be number 3. This is another Homespun Elegance. This is In the Garden. I'm going to keep this one. Schoolgirl Embroideries. This is a Leisure Arts. I'm going to keep this one. Okay. My Christmas Angel. This is by Barbara, also the Barbara Bourgeot Richards. I haven't quite made my mind up on this one. I'm going to keep it just for now. Fancy That. That's Folk Art Winter Angel. I'm going to keep her. But that's the designer. And that's the name. This is going to be a giveaway number 4. I'm not into doing Easter charts. This is called Rabbit on Wheels. So this is number 4. This is also by Fancy That. All right. And then this comes with the Whisper. This is Theron Traditions, the Shepherdess sampler. I'm going to keep this one. But that's the designer. And let me move that to the back so you guys can see the name. That is the name of the sampler. Our Best to You, Needles and Hoops, Volume 1 Traditions. So there's a bunch of, here, let me do that. I'm going to keep this one for now. I don't know if they're the same or if they're different on the front. Actually, it's missing the inside except for one page, so definitely not. Oh, maybe that's what this is. Nope. All right, so that's missing a page. That's definitely not going anywhere. This is the Prairie Schooler number 12. I'm going to keep this one just because it's a Prairie Schooler number 12, book number 12. Not necessarily that I like it, but I'm not sure what the value is. But I don't want to be sending something that's $200 on the internet out quite yet. So that's, I don't want the bears. I like that portion of it. Maybe I might just do that portion. Let me make sure it's all in there. It is. This is called Sweethearts. This is in a, it's in a, what do you call that? Plastic sleeve. I don't have a cover to it, so I'm not going to show it to you. Cinnamon Heart Needleworks. This is Autumn Pumpkins. I'm not into stitching pumpkins, so this will be a giveaway. This is number 5. And this is number 6 because again, I do not stitch Easter. This is called Scarecrow of the Month, April. So this is number 6. I don't normally stitch rabbits, but this is kind of cute. So this is Homespun Elegance. This is Summer Hair Sampler. I'm going to hold on to that one for a bit. All right, so that is all of those. And that's everything I have to show you guys. And it's over 30 minutes. So hope y'all are still here. If you're not here, then they missed out on a giveaway. So it's been kind of busy here. As I said, my mom and my sister were here for a little over a week. Had fun. I think I wore them out. I know I wore Mom out because she said she's always awake at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And then when I called her a couple days later after she went home, she said she wasn't getting up until after 7 o'clock on mornings. So I know I tired her out. We did a bunch of fun things. Went to the Bluebell ice cream factory. That was pretty cool. Got some ice cream, some flavors that you can only get at the Bluebell factory. We did a bunch of things. Took her around to see the bluebonnets and all the wildflowers. It's really pretty here when all the wildflowers are out and about. And I happened to get here just about peak time, so that was good. I am going to go see my son Ben up in Virginia in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks I'll be up in Virginia, my husband and I. I've been busy with work. I'm also the educator for the labor and delivery and postpartum staff, and we're doing a skills fair, which is our yearly, competency education type thing. So I've been working on that for several weeks, doing poster boards and getting all ready for that. So I've been really busy on that recently. I'm going to do a shameless plug right here. I am doing the March of Dimes walk on March it's the first Saturday in March. I want to say 4th. So if you don't know what March of Dimes is, I am a labor and delivery nurse. March of Dimes is a organization that they work to end. Let me read their little thing here. It says, they work to end preventable maternal health risk and death and preventable preterm, I can't read my own writing, preterm birth and infant deaths, and close the health equality gap, empower families with programs, knowledge, and tools for healthier pregnancies. As a labor and delivery nurse, March of Dimes, we can see that they do a lot for our mothers and babies. So I am doing the walk. If I can figure out how to put a link here somewhere that if you wish to donate, I would love if you would donate to my walk. and I'm going to see if I can put a QR code here maybe so that you guys can just take your phone out. If you're watching on your TV, take your phone out, push the little camera button, and then follow the link and donate that way. So I'd really appreciate if some of you would donate to my March of Dime walk. I know I have quite a few labor and delivery nurses that are also my subscribers, so they can also attest to how much March of Dimes does for mommies and babies to help make them both healthier. So I think that's it. I wanted to make sure I got my shameless plug in there. Oh, May is Mania. Over the last couple of years, I've done Mirabilia. I don't know if I'm going to partake in Mania this year, just because I'm not really stitching as much as I normally do. So if I come back to you after May and I don't have a lot of Mirabilias or a lot of projects, it's because I'm not partaking in Mania. My life is just a little too busy. But I do sometimes, on occasion try to make time to do some stitching, but there are days, weeks where I go without stitching. We've all been good here. It is the beautiful time of the year where highs in the 70s, low humidity at times, which I'm on the Gulf Coast of Texas, so it's quite humid here. I'm outside of Houston. It is humid here, and those rare days where it's in the 70s with low humidity is gorgeous. While Mom and my sister were here, my mom and I planted my container garden. I've actually added to it since Mom helped me. And I'll just, if I can remember, I'll throw some pictures in here so you guys can see what progress we did. My lilies out front and my amaryllis they're bloomed out. Oh, I'm so excited. I love when all the flowers start blooming. All right, so I think I'm going to stop rambling because my phone says it's been 43 minutes and I don't think I have a lot to edit out, so it's going to be a longer video. I'm so very sorry it's a longer video. And I will try to come back to you next time with less so that I'm back under my 30 minutes. So I hope y'all are good. And I will see you when I see you next time. Bye, guys.